Hi there, classmates. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So I just recorded this a few moments ago and it was 7 minutes long, which means that I talked too long. So I'm going to try to make it more succinct, and I'm going to tell you all that I've titled it UDL Big Ideas because I've realized there are so many ideas in these readings that I just have to really go with what stuck with me and what really jumped out at me. I've also kind of decided that what UDL is. As teachers, it's all that we know, some that we don't know, some that we don't regularly do, maybe because lack of time or we're tired, and a bunch that we can also use to improve upon as educators. This is a bunch, and it's all good. And so for me, the challenge is going to be actually honing out what I need and what's going to work in my school and my situation. So I want to run through the big ideas that have jumped out at me. Maybe they did to you as well. The first is that kids need autonomy and choice. They need that in topics, types of projects, ways of engagement. I think that that's been really, really clear as we've gone through all of this. The second is that kids need multiple types of engagement. They need videos, class discussions, small group work, readings, fun internet tools. And I hope to leave this class with an enormous tool chest of different types of engagement that I can use in a classroom on a regular basis to keep it fun and keep it varied. I love the idea that our lessons have to begin with something engaging that triggers emotion. I love to rile kids up. I love to throw up a controversial quote or a controversial issue and get them to weigh in on it. It seems to pique their interest throughout class. I love the idea of self-regulation for kids. Kids stopping, asking questions, assessing their work, looking at what they could have done better. I do some of this, but I don't do it every time. And I think this is what I'm finding with a lot of these things. Y'all, don't we do a good job a lot of the time, but sometimes not every time. And I think that we can do better. Lastly, assessments. Our formulative and cumulative assessments also need to have multiple ways to assess kids. I'm going to tell you all, I have a huge amount of work to do here. The K-12 assessments that come within our online school are horrendous. And so I'm actually working with another teacher this summer, and we are working through those assessments to try to get rid of these just no-brain thought, multiple choice tests and quizzes that we know kids are probably cheating on anyway. So this is a big area that I'm working on. So how to wrap this up? Lots of big ideas. Lots of ideas to learn, to synthesize, to put into practice. I'm looking forward to it because I know that I can do this online teaching thing better. And I appreciate all of you all being here and hopefully us coming alongside each other to make our classrooms the best that they can be.